Hey everyone, it's Amber here. So, how do you actually guarantee your success in any online business? I know most of you want to start one, most of you maybe have one, and you want to succeed in this. I mean, nobody wants to fail. So, how do you actually guarantee your success? Well, there's a simple 5-step framework that I have that I follow. It's not easy, it's not fast, but it works. And I can almost guarantee you that if you follow this framework, you're gonna be making 6-7 figures. I can almost guarantee you, but it's very difficult. It's not fast, it's difficult. Understand that. So this is gonna be a short video. I'm not gonna make it very long, probably like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, but that's it. Okay. So let's get to the whiteboard, yeah, shall we? I hope you guys can see me. So step number 1. And this is the most crucial one. Most people, like 99% of the people have never done this. Do the thing. I have literally met so many people who are like, oh, I want to make this thing happen. I want to make this thing happen. I'm like, sure, make this happen. You meet them months later, nothing has happened. They have never actually launched anything in the world. They have never created anything. They have never launched anything. And then they say that it doesn't work. It's very difficult at that. Bro, you have never launched anything. Just do the thing first. Just do the thing. Like this, if you do this, you're already ahead like 50-60% of the people. If there are 100 people doing it, you're already in the top 40% already. Now, once this is done, now do the thing. Right. Now, what does that mean? Now, this is a bit more. If you do the first step, that is do the thing, and if you do the second step, that is do the thing right. What I mean is this. Let's say you want to start e-commerce, okay? You do the thing. You build your website, you put your product on there, you start marketing it. Let's say it doesn't work out, but you already put it in. You already have the experience that this thing is not working the way you want it to. Now you can see that either the conversion rate is low, the product doesn't sell, or your marketing sucks. Whatever it is, that comes under doing the thing right. Once you have launched it, now you have taken the first leap of step. The first step to do any business is to actually take the first step, actually doing it. Once you have done it, now you do the thing right. You change it, you evaluate it. I'm like, conversion rate is not working, maybe the website is not good enough. Maybe the product page is not good enough, the copy is not good enough, the color scheme doesn't work, something is not working, that was conversion rate is not good. If people aren't coming in, that means leads is not working. I mean, you don't have enough leads, your marketing channels are not working, your sales channels are not working. So doing the thing right, that's what it means. If you're on YouTube, you want to create content, you create your first video, it's bad, it sucks. I suck at creating content. Like this two thing, I suck at it. And this thing, like, I cannot stress enough, I struggle with it. Like doing the thing and doing the thing right. If you do these two things, you are 99% already there. 99%. Like you are 99% already there. If this is success, you're here. Like you see, it's only 1% different. This is the thing 99% people don't do. Doing the thing and doing it right. Doing the thing and doing it right. Now, once you have done these things, we go to step number 3. Now this, we can call it phase 1. I hope you can see this. Let's call it phase 1. Now phase 1 is doing the thing right. Doing the thing right. It's putting yourself out there and making changes, making it a little bit better as much as you can and learning about it. That's phase 1. Let's go to phase number 2. So let's start with phase 2. This phase is all about getting things up a notch. So the first step was doing the thing, the second step was doing the thing right, the third step is doing it more. Doing it more. So let's say you launched your product, you launched your site, you launched your campaigns, you launched everything. You made the iterations by doing it right. Now it comes to doing it more. Once you see that your conversion is going up, you're making 1 sale, 2 sale, 3 sale, just crank up the volume. Just crank up the volume of marketing channels on your sales channels. Just market your product like crazy. Just do it enough times. The best example of this thing would be content creation. Once you find a winning formula that this thing works, this thing is working for you, for your audience, for your brand, for everything, just crank up the volume. Most people I see, a lot of people in this industry, and I am no different. Believe me, this stuff, if I could do this stuff, like I would be successful. But this, I struggle with as myself. So like I'm creating content on YouTube. I have barely created like what, 5-6 videos in like 4 months. My goal was to create 1 video a week, and I have not kept up with it because I struggle with it. That's why this thing is very difficult. Now doing it more means when you find a winning formula, you just crank up the volume. If you put 1 video out a week, now crank up to 2, 3. Depends on what channel you're producing it on. Now some channels allow 5 to 10 pieces of content. Some channels kind of works best with only 1 piece of content. Remember, your content can only get good to this level. That's it. That's the maximum level of the content you can get. And to get to that level, you have to create a lot of content. You cannot just be good at something without doing it enough times. Like I haven't created a lot of content, so I'm not very good at it. I suck at it. So the only way I can become good at creating content is to create a lot of content. You see the problem here? So you are bad at creating content, but you want to create a lot of content. And the only way to get good at it is to create a lot. And you have to find the balance between them. Now doing the thing more, that's step number 3 of step number 4. Doing it more ways. So if you found one way to do it, now find different channels to do it. Now imagine this, you are in this, okay, let's say you're in the content creation space, you figure out how to do YouTube, fine. Let's go to Instagram and do the same thing. Let's go on Twitter and do the same thing and package your product in a different way. Doing the same thing, doing it more, but doing it in different ways. Because the same thing that works on Instagram might not exactly work on Twitter. The same thing that works on Shopify might not exactly work on Etsy. So doing it in more ways, finding a balance, getting as many eyeballs towards your business, that's your goal. And step number 5, most important one, doing it for long. Now this is consistency, doing it for long enough, without stopping, without getting tired. Imagine the first 2 steps is gonna take you at least 6 months to a year to get good at doing what you do. Doing this long means doing for the next 1, 2, 5, 10 years down the line. And this shit is easy, but if you can do it, you can guarantee your success. Okay, back, ciao.